What's up guys? So today I'm really excited to unbox, set up, and provide initial impressions on our Skylight calendar. So we just purchased this calendar for full price, so this video is not sponsored. We previously purchased the Skylight picture frame and really liked it. So we're a family of 4. We have 2 young kids, 3 and 5. We were really looking for something simple to integrate me and my wife's calendars and also have something in a visual way that'll be fun and engaging for the kids as well. So this won't be a full review, but if you're interested in that after we've lived with this for a while, let us know in the comments below. Otherwise, let's get right into opening this up and see what the Skylight calendar offers. All right. Really nice packaging here. And here's our calendar. So this is the 15-inch. We have a quick start guide. All right, now under our frame, we've got our mounts. So let's take a look at these. These are heavy, sturdy steel mounts. Here's our plug. Another part of the mount. And another mount. I think this is going to be our wall mount and our hardware for the wall mount. And these are going to be like for our stand. So I think for now we're going to use these and not mount it to our wall yet. So next let's look at how to set up the stand. So we'll just turn the calendar over and we can mount this either horizontally or vertically. I think for the stand we're going to mount it horizontally. That just feels a little bit more stable with the kids. So we're going to need these 2 big fine thread screws. And we're going to need the part A bracket. It's got nice firm padding here. Really nice mounts and nice hardware as well. And we're just going to need our number 2 Phillips screwdriver. And next we need our part B mount and the smaller fine threaded screws here. And this one's going to go here like this. And that's it. So really sturdy stand, and a nice touch is we've got a rubber padding there. And that's our horizontal mount. Let's go ahead and peel this film off. Now there is one immediate thing I notice with this mount, and that is that the angle is not adjustable here. So that would be ideal, definitely just with the young kids, thinking to put this on our kind of like table in our living room behind the couch. And this angle, it's a low table, will be good for the kids, but it'd be nice to be able to angle it up when I want to use it. All right, so we can proceed forward with plugging in the calendar. And this end is going to plug in right here. Oh, nice intro screen there. and we're going to connect to Wi-Fi. All right, we're connected with internet. So next I can scan this to open or download the app. So we do already have a Skylight picture frame. I don't have the app installed though. You don't need the app for the picture frame, but I am going to go ahead and install the app. All right, so in the app, I'm going to add, yes, I have my own Skylight device, Skylight calendar. And we actually already have a unique email address for our frame. Looks like we have to do another one for the calendar. But this is pretty convenient with the picture frame. So we can just email pictures to this address and it'll automatically get on the picture frame. So I think there will be similar features for this. So we're going to come up with a unique email at our skylight.com, something easy for us to remember. That has been a really convenient feature for the picture frame. And here we see sharing this link with family and friends will automatically allow them to view and manage your calendar. Great. Few questions here. And now we can activate our device. Select our time zone. All right, and here's our blank calendar. So next we'll just go over a few basic things, syncing our calendars and some of the basic functionality like adding a calendar event. We'll also look at what's available without a premium subscription. You don't have to have a subscription with this, which is one of the key things we like about this calendar, but looks like having a subscription will give you some advanced functionality. To sync a calendar, we're going to go here to the app. This is my first time doing this, so we're going to see how easy this is. Sync a calendar, sync new calendar, and first we're going to try to sync me and my wife's Google calendars. For Google, you can do a two-way sync. That means you can add an event on the Skylight and it will go right onto the Google Calendar, so I can have that on my phone as well. I think that's definitely going to be something we're going to want. And we do use the Google Calendar as our main family calendar. Approve, access, continue. All right, the next thing we'll talk about is syncing work calendars. So this is really important for me and my wife. We both work from home, but we're in meetings. So it's very important for us to have an easy tool to see when we're locked in a meeting and when we have some flexibility. So the important thing here is how much you can do is totally dependent on your work's security settings, and that's totally out of control of Skylight or any other third-party tool to share calendars. So I won't go into all the details here. For my work, I wasn't able to share the calendar directly the way I am able to with our personal Google accounts. And it may be unlikely that your work will allow you to do that. But what I was able to do is share a calendar publicly through a URL. And I was able to do that through Outlook, publishing a shared calendar. And this is how it looks then on the Skylight calendar. I've restricted it now to just show when I'm busy. I am able to make it show what I'm doing in that meeting, but for privacy here, I've blocked that. But you can see now, my wife can see when I'm busy in meetings, and this is combined with our other family events. And we can go ahead and take a look at week and month views. I think with all the events on our shared calendar, This day view is probably going to be most convenient. And we can toggle forward easily to different days. Overall, very intuitive to use. Next, let's take a quick look at the other functionality that's included without a premium subscription. So we have lists. This is really simple but really helpful. We can add our grocery list and a general to-do list. Now, kind of a more powerful version of a to-do list is in the tasks. This does not require a premium account. And here we can have to-do items for each person, and we can also set up routines that'll repeat. So I'm going to take my daughter Hannah to the zoo today. Let's try this out. So very easy. So I just started adding some stuff as an example, and we'll play with this a lot more, but you can kind of see how it works. And this has been very easy and intuitive to use. So I think we're really going to enjoy this. And finally, just a look at not getting the premium subscription yet, but what else is available: rewards, meals, recipes, photos, and magic import. So you'll get all that with the Calendar Plus subscription, which right now is $79 a year. So that's it for now. Overall, excited to show this to the family. I think they're really going to like it. If there's anything in particular you want to see or any questions, just post a comment and I can cover those in a follow-up review video after we've been using this for a while. I'm going to grab some lunch and get ready for the zoo, and I'll see you guys in the next video.